Well, it's July 28th. I made it back home in Michigan yesterday. We're out on our farm today. We're gonna plant Big Sexy by Domain. It's got rape, turnips, kales, and radishes. About 3 weeks ago, we disced it up. We spread fertilizer and lime and disced it. And then we let everything germinate. And then 3 days ago, my dad sprayed glyphosate to kill everything. So now we're gonna spread our seed and then cultipack it and hopefully get a couple shots of rain. Well, my dad's about halfway done spreading the seed here. Just want to tell you guys how we seed our brassicas. Since it's such a small seed, he puts half the bag, half of whatever amount of seed you're using in the bag, and he'll do the whole distance, the whole plot once, very lightly, and then he'll go back the other way and do the rest of the seed. That makes sure you got enough seed and make sure you hit everything. And I also want to do a little update on the grain sorghum. It's doing phenomenal. It's pretty much reached its max height right now. We should start seeing it grow a seed head here soon, but it looks great. We just got the plot all done here today. My dad spread the seed, I just finished packing it. Ground's pretty hard. We're hoping for a shot of rain tomorrow, and then we'll probably go over it with the packer again. Get the ground a little bit more moist and go over it again with the packer right before the seed starts to germinate. We're hoping we get a shot of rain tomorrow and Tuesday, and it looks like a little chance Wednesday. If we get that first initial rain and then a follow-up rain, the plot should be in good shape, so we're just praying for rain now. This is it for food plots for this week. In about 2 weeks, we're gonna be putting in the rest of our plots. We got quite a bit of work to do. We got 2 more big plots and a bunch of smaller plots in our, right on the edge of our swamp. But for now, we're gonna, rest of this week is getting cameras out. We got a bunch of mole trees to get out on this farm and our permission farm, so I'm excited about that. Start getting intel here. Other than that, late August, we're gonna do our final mowing of our clover, and that'll be it. Well, it's about 7 o'clock here tonight. My dad and I planted our brassica plot a couple hours ago. We got a little shot of rain, so I ran back out there and hit it with the cultipacker again. Got my buddy McKinley here with me. He got some free time here tonight, so perfect time to run out and throw some mole trees up. We're at our first spot here. We just got a little food plot kind of tucked into our swamp here. It's a good staging area. It's a place the deer, they come out to these little plots first and then make their way to our bigger food plot. So we're just gonna run around tonight and try and get most of our trail cameras up. If we don't get them all, we got all week, but hopefully we can get most of them out tonight. Going into the woods. We just made it to our last spot here. It's one of our best spots as far as trail cam pictures go. We got a secluded little clover plot here. We got swamp right here, and then a finger of woods that pinches down. And the deer love this spot. It's a real nice staging area. This is the first spot they come out to at night, start feeding. We're gonna throw a camera up, get out of here. As far as work for the rest of the week, we got my permission farm. I'm gonna be throwing up cameras there. Probably doing some tedious stuff around here, just a little bit of work with the mocks and stuff. But as far as that goes, we're gonna throw this one up and be done for the night. Looks pretty good.
down. Gotta be down.
I'm happy with them. Really excited to put a wrap on a quick North Dakota season for myself.
Holy smokes. That is a heck of a deer.
Well, it is July 31st. Ross and I are here in Michigan. He ended up making it back in town for a visit with his family, so we kind of worked it in to get to my property here and get some work done. So here we are. It's gonna be a hot one. We got quite a bit to do today. I got a few stands I want to get prepped up and some new tree locations. A lot of trimming to do, a lot of trails to get put down. And I also have some trail cams I want to get adjusted. I got to get some new batteries in them, change locations. I got a couple new ones to put up. Really trying to see what I have out here this year. I think it's going to be a good year out here this year, as long as the bucks I think made it are here. So come along with us. Come along with us, yeah. See, this is an oak. It's neat because of the way it is. Boy, Crocky, that's what we call a white-tailed deer. They're called a white-tail because they have a white tail. Come along with us. I can't take myself serious. We just got to do our first spot. I just want to adjust the stand a little bit. I know last year me and Ross sat here. We actually had an encounter, and I don't like the way the stand is facing, so I'm just going to adjust this one a little bit. I think there's a tree up there or a twig that I need to get rid of as well. So. Well, we ended up just spooking a nice buck. I'm getting to our second spot here. I didn't see him at first. Ross seen it, and there's another one right there. Little buck. But he said, big buck, and I look, and I did see him. It looked like one of our 10s that's around. He's a good buck, so it's a good sign. Not very happy we bumped him out of here, but it's bound to happen. They like to bed in this. It's, like I said, it's all river bottom. It's thick. It's pretty much primarily bedding in here, so it's bound to happen. We're gonna get this ladder stand up, get this river's edge situated, and get some batteries in this camera, and we'll move on to the next spot. Thanks, bud. Yep. Thank you. All right, well that concludes the second set. as stated, I just wanted to get those ladders hung up and be a little more stealthier. These things are pretty quiet, and this is a spot you definitely want to climb into the tree stealthy as you can be. So we got the new camera hung, new mock scrape set. We got one more stand to check out, and then a few more cameras to hang up, and probably a couple more trees we're gonna get prepped up for more potential spots as well. So stay with us. She's blinking. This thing has been running on photo plus video since the start of last season. That is insane. And this is just regular Energizer Max batteries. Well, we just cleared out our path to our third stand. All I got to do here is pull one of my stands because I had it as a double set from last year. I'm going to pull that. I got a mole tree right here. This mole tree was probably the most active out of all of them last year, so I'm excited to get this one back up and running. This scrape, I don't know what it is. I think it might be that Black Widow stuff I put down last year, but I had bucks hitting it soon after, and then the rest of the season, all up until it died in February, March. So come along with us. Well, this is the last camera that we're setting up. Didn't get as much as I wanted to today, but we still got a lot, so I'm very thankful for that. And I can't thank Ross enough for coming out here and help me do this stuff. So huge thanks to him and the Breaking Point boys and all the sponsors for even allowing me to do this. Like, this is what I live for. So but yeah, we're hoping we have a good season this year. I know there's some good bucks running around. I know of 2 that have made it from sheds being found, so I know there's some good bucks. We're just gonna let these cameras soak, and I'll come out here later, maybe later in the week or next week sometime, and finish what I needed to do as far as getting new stands prepped and everything. But it's getting down to the wire. We're almost there. It's already almost August. It's August 1st tomorrow, Brennan's birthday. So yeah, we're excited, and hopefully we can give you a great season 12. This will also be on next week's semi-live, so hopefully you enjoyed it. I don't want to get too close. Get shit all over the lens. Come along with us. Come along with us. Come along with us. Now that's some high quality H2O. Come along with us. Stay with us. Come along with us.
Well, it's August 3rd. I just made it to my permission piece for the first time back on this trip. Got my buddy McKinley behind the camera. Objective here tonight is to get all of our cameras out. We got a couple mole trees that were thrown on this farm. We got, I think, 6 spots. We're gonna throw cameras out, hang a couple scrapes. We're just hanging vines. I cut a couple vines down earlier today, just in spots to get deer to stop, shoot, to have a good shot at them. But we got a limited amount of time. We probably got 2 hours before it's dark, so we're gonna get rolling. Got a lot of walking to do. Well, we just finished up here on our permission farm. Got all the cameras out. Super excited to see what's running around. We've been scouting a decent amount around here. Seen a pretty good bachelor group the other day. It's probably like 1.5 miles from here, a mile. But should be some good deer in this area. probably won't be back here till the fall, till we start hunting. So thanks McKinley for coming out and helping me get these cameras up. A little unpaid labor, my little pack meal, but good day's work. We're gonna get out of here, get some dinner and get some water to drink. It's August 4th today. My dad and I are out on our property. This morning we're gonna be planting this little food plot we have tucked up against our swamp here. We're gonna be planting overhaul in 2 different plots. Overall, it's comprised of buckwheat, a couple different clovers, triticale, and some radishes. This spot, we got pretty wet soil. We're just spreading fertilizer and spreading our seed and hoping we get a shot of rain. The other spot, we are gonna disc, fertilize, plant the seed, and then pack it in. So, got a decent amount of work for us here this morning, so we're gonna get to it. Well, we just finished up both plots here. Just got this one in the ground. We ended up disking like 3/4 of it. Right in the middle there, it gets too wet. We didn't want to disc that. And we're also not gonna pack it just because the soil's so wet. But it feels good to get these plots in. We're about halfway done with our plots. In about 2 weeks, we're gonna get the rest of our plots in. But for now, that's all the work here in Michigan. Heading back to Iowa right now. So thank you guys for watching this week's Semi Live. Stay tuned for next week's.